All right, good morning, my crypto peeps. This is Paul McNeil, the crypto curator, bringing you today's top 3 news articles. There's some pretty good articles, but more important than the articles, we're just this close from hitting 6,000. So I'm going to bring up the chart so you can take a look at it. Hopefully, while I'm recording, we hit 6,000. How fun would that be? Right now, the markets are teasing with us. Bitcoin's up to 59.51, as you can see. Ethereum has been rolling. That's been based on the news about the CFTC approving Ethereum futures. And once they start trading, we'll see what happens. Ripple XRP is staying pretty much a stable coin at this point, stuck at 30 cents. So let's get to the first news article of the day. Starbucks is working with Microsoft for blockchain-based coffee tracking platform. How cool is this? For those of you that might have been around for a while, back in the day, we could never imagine something like this happening. But here we are 10 years something later, and it is. United States-based coffee chain Starbucks will implement tech giant Microsoft's Azure's blockchain service to track coffee production. A lot of people always ask, what is blockchain good for? What does blockchain do? And a good friend of mine, Samson Williams, says blockchain is not hot sauce. You can't put that shit on everything. But the reality is, it looks like we're putting it on everything. More importantly, supply chains is a big place where blockchain matters, because what blockchain does is provide trust in a trustless system. And so when you're dealing with different vendors across the globe, you can't verify where this product or supply is coming from, and that's what blockchain does. But if you want to know more about that, please go over to Cointelegraph, check them out. You can find it. The next article is from The Block, a great publication that you should definitely pay attention to. Not so much good news coming from this one. Founding partner Kavita Gupta is stepping down from ConsenSys Ventures. It sounds horrible, but it's not. Kavita has left her role as head of ConsenSys Ventures, taking up an advisory position as well as teaching at Stanford. She's been with the firm since inception in 2017, and the VC firm launched with $50 million of ConsenSys founder Joe Lubin's funds, but reportedly ran into resource issues. So as you can only imagine, it's been tough, but Joe Lubin has been committed to making sure Ethereum succeeds, and they're doing all that they can. If you want to know more about that, please go over to The Block, and that's theblockcrypto.com, and check that article out. Last but not least, coming from CoinDesk, the CoinDesk ConsenSys is coming up. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to be attending ConsenSys next week. The production of this video and the brief might take a little bit of a pause while I'm there, because it'll just be a little tough to do it. I won't have all of my equipment and everything set up to record, but yeah, back to the CoinDesk article. One-stop shop for crypto mining and trading to launch spot market May 23rd. Now, this was an interesting one because this cryptocurrency exchange and mining startup, Because LLC, is just a few weeks away from launching its spot market. That being said, the 5 states where Because will be available is Illinois, Virginia, Washington, and Texas. Because it also applied for a New York bit license, but it hasn't received that license yet. They've also been registered as a money service business with FinCEN. So it's a lot of really cool stuff coming out about Because and what they're going to be doing. If you want to know more about that, please go over to CoinDesk.com. Check that out. Last but not least, Adam Ficsor, if I pronounce his name right, completely butchered it, from Wasabi on reclaiming your Bitcoin privacy. This is a podcast that you definitely want to listen to. Peter did a great job at interviewing him, and so I would encourage you to go listen. All right, I'm going to jump back on the screen so I can tell you folks goodbye. Hey, listen, today is Tuesday. Let's see if we hit 6,000. If we do, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know all about it, because you can be assured that I'm going to probably tweet about it. Have a terrific Tuesday, and thank you for watching.